no idea who's entering this meeting. Right,
we started to clap. I was like,
who's fucking entering? New Year, same shit, man.
2026, y'all.
Welcome to 2026. Welcome back to another episode, to another year.
Oh wait, let me flick the light on.
Oh yes, please. To Sneaky Link Pod. You know,
we're back in business.
Happy New Year, every guys. Happy holidays.
Post-holidays.
Yeah, post holidays.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Shit, right? Fucking
the way the fucking stores are set up. I was like, damn, I've seen Valentine's stuff on the shelves at on December 28th.
I've seen St. Patrick's Day stuff already too.
That consumerism at its finest.
It's getting sooner and sooner. Thank you guys for tuning into another year of us.
Another year.
Can't wait to see what this year has entailed for us. As always though, please don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms. Instagram, Sneaky Link Pod. YouTube, Sneaky Link Podcast. You can watch us there, full episodes, all the great stuff. And what we're wearing and everything else. Audio platforms, Apple Podcast and Spotify. And you can also follow us on Twitter too. Yeah. But what's really new about this year is that we are finally starting a Patreon.
Ooh, Patreon.
Yay.
Exclusive content.
Yes, we're gonna have tons of exclusive content on there that you guys can watch us, listen to us.
Yeah.
A bunch of like different like daily or weekly things that we're gonna be getting into, and just like our other things happening in our lives that you guys don't get to hear about on these episodes. We're gonna have different like tier systems as well. We'll have a $5, $8, and $12 thing. None too crazy, but we're gonna have tons of exclusive content, like more or extended episodes with us, extended episodes with our guest,
more shit talking,
that too, more unfilteredness from us, a little bit more than what you.
Everyone was like, you guys need to like tune it back.
Yeah,
but we're going forward. A little bit more raw.
You have to pay for that this time. Yeah.
But we want to get paid for
it. Probably like some early like what we're wearing like on the episode type things, and like get ready with me, sneaker tours, like sneaker shoppings, like stuff like that, and just other like random things,
extras.
I
think more of like a sneak peek into our personal life in a sense. Not too personal, but ish.
enough.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I think it's going to give us a different platform and aspect to show our podcast, to show who we are and what we're about and why people should listen to us.
Yes. So make sure to sign up for our Patreon, subscribe to whatever tier you feel comfortable paying for every month and stuff, and we will get all that content out for you guys, and we're really excited. I think it's gonna be really fun for you guys to see a different like side of us too, that we don't always get to like see, or you guys don't get to like see and like hear from us about. So subscribe.
Yeah, because I feel like personally in my head, I try to keep it like at a certain level when we record for the pod.
Yeah,
I think especially because shit just got so serious so fast with us.
Yeah, that's very true.
And it was like, and not that like I try to, or that we limit ourselves in certain things we say just to appease brands and certain people. But like, I feel like there's an aspect when you're trying to navigate being a human on social media, and not step on too many toes or not try to offend the people. And I think especially for us, like a lot of these people in the sneaker industry are our friends, and it can feel personal sometimes, but I think it'll just be a little bit more fun to have like a different side of us, a little bit more goofy, and we won't even have to be talking about like sneakers all the time, you know. It could just be different stuff.
We're gonna talk about stuff that's not even doesn't even have to do with sneakers. Another thing coming up this year is that you guys will definitely be hearing more from Henny.
Yes.
She's getting her own little segment in the episode, so make sure you guys stay tuned and watch the whole thing. And we're going to put some clips in here of her for so that she can still speak her mind about a lot of topics that we get to talk about, and you guys get to hear from her, because I know everyone misses her.
Absolutely.
Everyone misses her thoughts and opinions. I know, like, it's still so weird.
You know what? Sidebar. I mean, you could leave this in if you want, but you know what I've been wanting to do is, have you seen that? It's kind of like a trend-ish, but not super big. But it's like the Penny Proud sound, and it's like the two girls.
Yes,
like, here's our friend Penny Proud. I want to do that for Henny when she's not here.
Oh my god, we
I just have her little photo up.
Yeah.
I was like, that's how it feels when we don't have Henny.
Okay, yeah, that's actually fine. And we're going to keep that in here. Yeah, we definitely are.
Yeah, that's been in my, it just popped in my head again. I thought about it like a week ago, and I was like, oh my God, we have to do this.
So yeah, definitely stay tuned so that you guys can still hear from her. And she's definitely still going to be present.
Oh, 1000%.
Yeah,
Henny's not going anywhere.
She's not going
she may not be here all the time. You know, shit happens. She's living in Portland. We all know that. We live in LA, and the commute can sometimes be tedious, but she's here when she can be. And I mean, we're going to have a new little segment for her. So
we're going to make it work.
We're going to make it work. And I think you people, I think everyone's going to enjoy it.
I think so too. I really think so too. Especially because she's the talker.
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
I think because Henny just like,
I think she's a bigger yapper than both of us.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I love engaging in the conversations with Henny, because I know like we both have like can be very, I mean, we could all be very opinionated. Yeah, I love that we all have like different perspectives, different ABCs, and I think it's really fun when we can get into those conversations. So I'm really excited to hear like what she has to say and let everyone know. Exactly. So make sure you stay tuned to honestly the whole episode. And all the episodes after this, damn it. But let's do a little catch-up. Wait, let's figure out what the hell we have on today. God damn it. What are we wearing today? First one of 2026. Yeah. I have noticed that we haven't worn these on the pod yet. So how to throw them on. Undead stocking, first episode of the year. I have on, I don't even know what color this was called. The green? Neon. Well, I guess green, because the green jellyfish, Pharrell jellyfish. Have the orange pair, got the green pair now. The blue pair looks really nice. Love these shoes are super comfortable. I think they're really funky. I really like them. It's so funny because I hated when Balenciaga was doing the chunky shoe, but I'm like, these are cute. But I own, like, honestly, I'm really curious now in my head. Would Nike be able to do something like this? With this, like, oversized, chunky, because like at the end of the day, this is like an Addy Star, like kind of inflated. And so I'm curious what silhouette, like, would they be able to do, like a Vomero 5, like in like how would they exaggerate? Dang, I don't even. Could you imagine us, like how these are like pushed out, like a swoosh pushed out like that? Honestly, yeah. Like, well, I mean, like they've raised soles, but like they haven't like width wise, I don't think they've really played in that space. I'm really curious. They go up. They don't really go out. I mean, I'll finish the fit in a minute. I think just thinking off top of head too is like, I seen somebody talking about like, you know, trends coming and going out the window, new year, everyone, you know, but how are we, you know, coming out of the slim silhouette, low profile soccer shoe trends and going into the overly chunky silhouettes. I mean, I've seen like everyone's wearing the Tims again. Tims are everywhere. Everywhere. Boots are everywhere. I don't know. I feel like we still have like another year with the slim shoes. Yeah. I mean, these are dead. So. Yeah, I think so. I feel like these were just like an anomaly in this space for a second. So agreed. Like, and it works because it's like the only one that's like really chunky that's really like popping off like that. So yeah, I feel like there were very few shoes on the, we're just gonna go with Complex Sneaker of the Year list that were different. Like, you know what I mean? That weren't just like a new silhouette. Something like I think like the Converse, the Shies, and these are definitely like different. But anyway, sorry. Jellyfish, basic Aritzia white socks. Lululemon leggings, and I have, what the fuck is this brand called? text. What does it say?
Modern vintage.
Modern vintage. I was gonna say that. Okay. Modern vintage. Frank Ocean T-shirt. Love me some Frank. Super cute shirt. When you go out in the sun, his hair turns pink.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's like, it looks like black and white right now, but it's like heat activated. Wow. So when I'm in the sun or the light, like it all turns pink.
Cool.
I wonder if I would do it with a flashlight. I doubt it.
I wonder if it's
I think it's like more heat activated.
Yeah.
But yeah, really cool. Love this shirt. Super baggy. Nice. Cozy fit. What do you got on?
So I too am. It's crazy. We're not, either of us are wearing Nikes or Jordans for this first episode of the year. That's crazy. But I am, I guess, kind of undead stalking because I thought I've worn these before, but I haven't. But it's the Puma and One Piece collaboration. These are the Gear 5. Luffy's Gear 5 colorway in a classic Puma suede silhouette. I love the details on these, especially if you're like a big One Piece fan. Like the mid like, I don't like calling it a swoosh because it's not, but like the like midsole place where all the, like the Puma classics are, it's like clouds. Like in his Gear 5 mode.
Cute.
The back also has his Jolly Roger, and then there's like a tag on it that is like their money, like currency, and they call them berries. So I thought that was a really cool detail, and the box in general is like really nice. But I'm in a big One Piece mood today because well, I don't know where I got these socks. I think Shein or something. Shorts are from Ari? Yeah. And my shirt is a One Piece collab with Hypeland, and it's the Tony Chopper shirt. I also have Tony Chopper earrings on. It's of his devil fruit.
Out, y'all.
It's of his devil fruit because the season 2 trailer of their live action just dropped a few days ago. Well, they've been dropping like little trailers.
Good?
It's so
I was like, do I need to watch this? The live action?
Yeah, definitely watch.
I don't think I can catch up on 20 years of the anime.
Yeah, no. Don't do that to yourself. If you're not
live
ready,
action,
the live action's so
the
freaking
thing
good.
that I seen, because I seen you posted on a few other people, and I was like, this looks kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's so good. Like just the casting is amazing. Like watch the, I know that like people watching who never watched before have watched the live action and gotten them into like the anime. So definitely try it out. You know, I know I get it. I'm not here to shove it down your throat, but I will if you ask me, okay? Yeah. I will definitely tell you about our Lord and Savior, Monkey D. Luffy.
I'm fucking
but they also now are stopping their weekly run of their anime, and now they're going into like seasonal. So like for the past 25 years, they've been pumping out episodes every week. And well, like in hiatuses in between, you know, but basically it's been going on for the past 25 years. And now they're going to be like a seasonal show, and I think they're going to drop every like maybe like twice a year or something like that, like a few episodes, like 20 some episodes or whatever a year. So it's going to be different. We only have a few more arcs left. I'm 14 episodes from being caught up to the whole anime right now. I'm just waiting for the last few dubbed episodes to come out because I've never watched the show in Japanese. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got on. So we can do a catch up.
Cute. Oh my God, it's a catch up.
I know. I mean,
holiday. How was your holiday? Let's start with that.
Holidays were really good. I had like a friends miss with my close group of friends, and that was a lot of fun. We had a pajama party. And
your family's emo Christmas
my
was hilarious. Please insert the fucking picture because that shit was so funny. I was the fact that everyone was in.
Yes, emo, all black, like I don't know who came up with this theme this year. I don't know why.
It was
like
so good.
It was so random. Like, why are we having an all black Christmas? But it worked out. You know, I wore just like a Night Before Christmas like hoodie.
It was good.
Yeah. For my Friendsmas, my friend Dom got me for our Secret Santa, and she got me some Moana Crocs.
Cute.
Really cute.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I guess that's also in the pickup section because I didn't pick up anything else. This whole while we've been on our own little break, but yeah, holidays were good. Like I didn't do anything New Year's either.
Same.
Yeah,
I went to the movie theater to watch Stranger Things.
Oh yeah. How do you feel about the ending?
I loved it personally. I'm kind of really annoyed with the internet and the craziness of them like trying to. They did this to fucking Game of Thrones. Now, I can understand the Game of Thrones rhetoric.
Yes.
It wasn't my favorite ending. I've accepted it, and I'm like, it just is what it is. But I also accept that ending because the actual writer, George R.R. Martin, has not written the final book. So I'm like, in real life, it hasn't happened. That was just the show. Anyways, side note. But I hate that, like, I think leading up to the 7th, everyone was like, there's an episode dropping, a secret episode.
Yeah.
There's a
ninth secret episode. Yeah.
What? Like, and then also, like, I think they're supposed to be releasing, like, a documentary or something about the filming of the show. And, like, a clip came out, and they were just, like, talking about, they're mid-filming the last season, but the script's not finished. They're doing this, they're doing that. And, like, people are just ripping them apart in these comments of just like how bad the ending was and how much they hated it and all these loopholes and just all these things. And I'm like, did we not watch the same thing? Like, I'm so confused, genuinely. And then also on top of that, like, it's so annoying that like people I understand like within fandom and loving things and appreciating things. And oftentimes, sometimes the creator can get away from like the original of all of it and it turned into something else, but it just is what it is. And I think like criticizing the people who created the show for like the ending is also like, it's just crazy. I can understand not liking things. But one of the funny things, I forgot what I commented on. I was like, how miserable for all these people to still just like, it's been weeks. We're what's like 3 weeks into the new year, 2.5 weeks or whatever. And the final episode has already aired and it's just people like still nitpicking at it. And someone was like, well, if you spent 10 years passionate about this and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, excuse me, I have been watching this for 10 years. I did start watching this at season 1.
Yeah.
I may not be like, oh my God, a diehard passionate fan, but I still have appreciation for this show. And I was like, and don't talk to me about it because I went through Game of Thrones, lady. Like, don't talk to me about it. So I think just like, I like the ending. All that to say, I like the ending. I loved the show. I think it's really awesome how much it got highlighted towards the end of the year and how many people were into it. Like the theaters
they were booked
out. So like when I found out they were going to be showing the final episode in theaters, I was like trying to get tickets. Like when that first day tickets went on sale, there was like 4 theaters in LA doing it. It wasn't a nationwide, like it was very small. So I ended up like, it sold out right away. I was so upset. I was like, oh my God, I was trying all morning to get tickets. And then I'm like, they better add more theaters. And then they started slowly adding more to where at one point it was just like across the nation.
Everywhere,
Like it was so crazy. I was like, oh my God, this was really a thing. So like, I loved that we were able to watch that in theaters, the finale and everything. So that was really cool. And as far as pickups, since we kind of just like are throwing it out there, I ended up buying the Air Max ones, the Stranger Things that they did. It was like the Steve Harringtons, which is a character from Stranger Things if you watched it. I'm still waiting for them stock it.
Oh shit.
I got them in stock because I had not seen these anywhere else. The only place I seen them drop was on sneakers. I didn't really see anywhere else get them. Wow. And then I still had my gift card from the StockX dinner. So I used that. So like they weren't as like like they were in like the 300s for a minute. So it wasn't as bad, especially for an Air Max 1. I was like, oh, but they're a really pretty burgundy color and then the Nike sign's upside down.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what the difference was because From face value, it looks like just a regular,
it's very
like,
small
university
differences.
red.
But I love a good Air Max 1. I think that color was really pretty. So they should be getting here this week.
Nice.
And then I ended up getting the Undefeated Force for Christmas.
She finally got
my Undefeated Force.
Yay.
Super happy about that. That was really cute. But yeah, same. I just spent a holiday with my family. Didn't do anything on New Year's. It was raining in LA, everybody.
Yeah, it was raining.
It just kind of felt like the New Year's mood where everyone was like, meh. No one was really doing anything.
Honestly, this year felt like no one did anything like crazy. Like the parties were not as crazy. Like everyone seemed to be chilling.
Yeah,
for, like,
this was a very weird New Year.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, the world is really weird right now anyway, so I get it, but
yeah. I feel like I have like more to talk about. So I'm doing dry January again. I did it last year, doing it again this year. Going into week 2, no alcohol. I'm doing fine right now.
Nice.
Last year it felt like mentally it was harder just because it was like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. Oh, no alcohol. But I'm like, this year I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I did go to, over this past weekend, I popped into John and Vinny's on Sunday. I did. They were celebrating their 10 years, and then Nike did their thing with them.
The waffle.
They did that waffle.
The waffle soul waffles.
Was fucking delicious.
Really?
I ate that thing in 2 seconds. That thing was so. I've never been for their damn breakfast still.
Me neither. And
so I'm like, if their breakfast is as good as this waffle, I'm coming back because that waffle was so bomb. Oh my god, it was good. Seen Easy's brother there, Chris, because he does the Nike LA run stuff. Yeah. So seen him there. I got a T-shirt. They gave them out in pizza boxes. It was really
that's
cute.
what that is.
They gave us the T-shirts in the pizza boxes. So I got a little Nike John and Vinny's shirt. I love that they did that. And then talking about breakfast too, there's a new, I don't even know how new it is.
I haven't really seen much of it until you posted
Okay,
about
so
it.
I didn't really know about it because like someone was telling me about it. They were like, I want to go here. Like, let's go here. I was like, okay, like I've never heard of that. Like, yeah, like Kim just went here. It was like a big deal. Like all these. So after I posted it, like everyone was kind of asking me about it because people have heard of it. So I guess there's a spot in Larchmont in Los Angeles. It's called Max and Helen's, and it's like this old school diner vibe that people are like, it's a 3 to 5 hour fucking wait on the weekends. Dead ass. You can go look on Yelp where people are like, this wait is
in the Howlin' Rays?
So that people are like gassing up this diner like it's like the best fucking breakfast spot ever to come to LA. And I'm like, okay. So we go midweek because they do breakfast all day. And it's Larchmont. There's outside sitting, inside sitting. We sat outside. And I'm going to be completely honest. It was very mid.
Really? I know when you posted about it, I was like, oh.
I was like, I gotta talk about this. So we got there. They were like, it's about to be like, we got there like 2 PM maybe. And they were like, it's a hour and a half, hour 45-minute wait. So I was like, fuck, okay. Ended up being a 30-minute wait. It wasn't that bad. It went really quick. So I will say that. And it's not like the food was bad, but it wasn't for like, y'all are hyping this place up for what? Like, I just am like, have you guys never been to like a real diner? Have you guys never had like real diner?
Wait, so are they not known for something specific?
I think they're like, okay, so people were talking about, I believe the breakfast plates. A lot of people were talking about like the hot chocolate. They said like their tuna melt is really big, but I'm not like
breakfast shit is this?
Okay, and then so then I get the hot chocolate and the marshmallow on top is cute. It's like toasted. It was a cup of chocolate. Like, it looked like they just melted some chocolate. I said, can I get some milk with it? I couldn't drink it. God. It was like, it was pure chocolate. I was like, oh, I'm not a fan. Like, I'm sorry. And then I got the breakfast, basic breakfast. The pancake was good. It has a lemon flavor, so I don't know if a lot of people are into that. The bacon, I love me some bacon, girl. That shit was so smoky. I'm like, I can't do, like, I don't mind smoky food. My dad smokes in his Traeger all the time. So, like, I know what smoky food tastes like and barbecue pit, like, all of that. But I was like, did they spray it with like a smoke? Because it was like, I was just like, why does it? I couldn't even eat the bacon. I was like, I don't want to eat it. It's like it left such a a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, oh no, I don't like it. Like it was. Wow. So then after I barely ate the breakfast, because I was like, I don't like this. I felt like I was being a brat, but then I was like, I know I'm not tripping. Yeah. And then I ordered like something else, like a little open face sandwich. It was decent. It was, I ate it. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. whatever we left. But then like I started seeing reviews from other people, and like I seen this girl kind of like talking about it too. She's like, have you guys never been to a diner? Because like, why is this like popular?
Yeah,
very like, it's so weird. Yeah. So
okay. Good for that place then.
Yeah, so just letting you guys know, Max and Helen's is a scam.
Maybe we should do brunch reviews now.
Oh my God, I will. I love me some brunch. And like, I'm a basic breakfast girl. It doesn't take much to appease me. You know who has a goddamn good breakfast? Is the Nest.
The Nest. Yeah, damn right it does.
The Nest. Shout out Antonio.
In Bellflower. Look, the short rib hash. Okay? Get it.
Yeah.
So get it.
That breakfast is bomb. Okay.
Dang, I feel like I want to go this weekend now. God
damn. I'm gonna go with my coupons so I can get my my mimosa flight come February.
oh
my goodness. But yeah.
Well, I guess let's get into sneakers then in some way. In pickups. I mean, I already talked about this shoe. I feel like I talked about this shoe before, but shout out to Matt who works at Nike running.
Yeah, Matty.
He sent over the Nike Vomero premiums, and I finally got the chance to thick sole.
Oh, mine are over there.
Finally got. You didn't run in those?
Not yet.
Okay. Amazing. Okay. Those shoes, we always say shoes are comfortable. You know, it feels like you're walking on clouds. Yada yada. No, these shoes literally do feel like you are walking on air, and that is no pun. And it is no pun intended, okay? I really feel like I'm gliding. And I've been walking almost every day now. I took the weekend off. But honestly, I just want to get active this year.
Yeah.
I feel like towards the end of the year or the last half of last year, I was just not doing anything. And I'm like, if I can just go walking, I should be fine.
Get outside.
You know? Yeah. Because I saw a post about it, and this girl was like, I've never been my most, like, snatched than when I was like just walking simply every day, and I was like, okay, I can do that.
I'm telling you, when I was walking like that for a week straight in London, 20,000 steps a day, I was like, you know what?
I can do this.
I can do this.
So like I walk around Disneyland all the fucking time, but I feel like it's different when there's like an intention behind like why you're like
it's just because
being
like,
active in some way, because I don't feel like I'm losing weight.
I wish
or
Los
being
Angeles
fit
was more
while
walkable.
I'm in
that sense of like, I wish public transportation was a little bit easier and felt safer to where it's like, oh, I need to go to Santa Monica. Let me take the goddamn train across town. Yeah. Let me walk to the train stop, take the train, and it's like, it's not, and it's not even fast
too.
And it's not even fast. When I've looked up times to like take the train to the other side of the city, I'm like, why is this taking so long? Why is it still an hour? I might as well drive myself.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'll just sit in traffic.
Yeah.
In the comfort of my own car.
Exactly. But I love that you are walking in them. I thought the shoe was over there. It's a different Vomero over there. But yeah, that sole is insane. And I think the really cool part about it is you have the white with the orange, right?
Yes.
So I have like it's like a hyper pink color with a yellow.
Yeah. So I have the white one.
Sole where the bubble is, the way it's painted and colored, it looks like it's glowing. Like it looks like in pictures, like it's like.
Oh, I gotta look at them again. Yeah.
Yeah, like even when you posted it, it looks like.
Oh, I didn't pay attention.
It looks like it's kind of like glowing. It doesn't look like paint unless you're like zoomed in, staring at it from far. It looks like really cool. I that's one of the things I personally liked about that.
But whatever technology they have in that shoe, keep it going.
Yeah,
because it is amazing. I haven't ran in them. I've literally just been walking, but I do feel like it might be too heavy to run in. Maybe, I don't know. I'll try it and see what happens.
I feel like
they're good walking.
From what I understand, is it's like it's a recovery run shoe or a walking shoe in the sense of like. When I was doing all my training for running, you know, you had your recovery runs, which were generally like a slower pace. You're not pushing yourself as hard. It's like an easy run.
Yeah.
And then you have like, you know, whether you're doing intervals, sprints, long runs, fast runs, depending. So like that was something really good for like a medium pace, like an easy run, not like an intense, like going my hardest run.
Okay. And I'm not doing that either.
Yeah.
Light jogs. I'm like, look, we're just getting out there.
But speaking of technology and shoes, the Nike Mind 001 just released.
The slides. Those new slides.
It's crazy because I feel like I seen Kusto post about these, and then after that, I feel like my timeline was flooded with
like, same, yeah. Everyone got like seated pairs or just like reviewing pairs. I'm good.
But you know what? I'm kind of glad in the end because though they run small, you have to size up.
Oh, really?
They run small as fuck. Small as fuck.
Who's you trying to size?
I tried on a men's 8, a women's 9, a men's 8, women's 9, because I'm a women's 8.5, and I don't think they have half sizes in them.
Yeah, I usually don't.
So I got the women's 9, and it fits, but my heel's like right there, and so I tried on the 10, but it was too big. So I was like, but the women's 10 is too big. But even the person with, they're a 12, and they had to put on a 13.
Oh shit.
So yeah, so like it definitely does run small. But if you go to Nike Grove in LA right now, I think until the end of the month or the beginning of February, they have like a little, like as soon as you walk in to the left, there's like a little area that shows the shoes and you're able to try them on and like test them out, which was really cool. Okay. I think to your point, we were talking about this earlier, like the mind body experience. Of like
that's how I felt about in the shoe. Premiums. Like it looks like a wave. I'm doing for those of you who are not watching. I am making a wave with my hand. That's exactly like I can feel like every single like part of my foot like hitting the ground like as you're walking.
Fit, like from toe to heel, back motion.
You can feel all of that.
Yeah, I think it was really cool. As soon as I seen these, I was like, oh, like pressure points in your feet, reflexology. And also I was posted about this on my story that I went and checked them out at the Nike store and got to try them on and just see what was going on with them because they looked really cool. They are super comfortable, run a little bit small. But my friend Tracy, who used to work for N7 at Nike, she does indigenous footwear. She said she was actually, I don't know if she was a part of the team or she said they were working on this 5 years ago. Whoa. She remembers. And talking about it. And she's like, I wish they would just give a little bit more information on like how, through your feet and the connection and like a little bit more detail. More
of the reflexology behind it.
And I agree because I'm like, okay.
And the pressure points and what organ or what like
in the nerve. I want to know at this point on my foot what it's triggering in my brain. But I thought that was really cool. Love to see something a little bit different.
I kind of want to go and try them on now. Maybe I might try to go this weekend.
I think when I had went, they were like we're fully out of men's sizes. They had a few small women's. I think maybe like your size and like some like 5, 6, 7.
How much? Do you remember how much they were?
$95.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Actually, it's expensive for a slide, but if something like that, I guess it's not as expensive.
And then someone asked me too, they were like, oh, is this like a good everyday slide? And I was like, no. And I was like, let me rephrase that because you could absolutely wear this shoe every day if you want, but the shoe is not meant to be worn every day. Like again, this is a pre-workout, post-recovery shoe to help your feet. This isn't like, and also the way the bubbles are in the shoe, I was like, I feel like if you wear these every day, your bubbles are gonna get worn out.
Yeah.
You gotta wear your bubbles
out. Do not wear them like you wore Nike slides. Yeezy slides.
Oh, I was like, we are gonna see the trap outfits with these for sure. Let that black pair drop. Sick. Let that black pair is really nice. The bone pair is really nice. I didn't care for the infrared.
Oh yeah.
So, do I have this in my photos? I think
speak on it.
I think I do. Where's it at? So as we know, Skimberly has her Nike contract, and here they are. And like footwear was obviously talked about. Like, was it a year ago when this kind of all came out? A little less than a year ago.
Yeah, like maybe
she's done like her second drop with the Nike Skims. I mean, I feel like it's kind of been quiet. I think coming out also to like add to the note of like Kim and Skim and everything she's been doing. The CPFM stuff like didn't seem like it did that well at Skims. It didn't sell out. And then I had bought like a few pieces and it was expensive as hell. I mean, it was pricey already. Like, CPFM tends to be a little bit more pricier too because you're expecting like a better quality. I feel like it was still giving Skims quality, but it was cute. A lot of holiday stuff.
Skims quality, but
CPFM prices. CPFM, in a sense, like it was a little bit more because some of her stuff is already pricey too. Yeah. But I think after holiday came and went, everything was like 40% off on the website.
Whoa.
And there was the sweat, like a lot of the stuff was still there.
Oh wow, CPFM on sale.
Yeah, so I was kind of shocked with that. And then now we're seeing these mock-ups of Skims footwear, and she's doing a Nike Rift supposedly.
I guess it's fitting because of the workout aspect of her clothes and her collaboration, on top of like these are kind of in right now too.
I know. I'm
like
into the Rift right now.
Not for me, but I see the girlies, and specifically like the fashion girlies, like wearing shoes like this.
Yeah, I think like going back on the beginning of this episode where I was like, do you think the slim shoes going out of style? Like,
well, no.
Clearly not. Because, I mean, there's not even any talks of like a release date for these. It's just like, this is the only photo I've seen. And it's like a nudie, bronzy color, a black, and like a dark brown is what I'm assuming. It's like a mesh upper. I hope she released socks to go with these.
You know what? I 100% feel like she will.
Yeah.
Because what do you wear? What kind of socks do you wear with like mule toe looking things?
Yeah, especially with this one, because the way like it's like super open right here. You know?
Yeah, that too. Either like no shows or just toes.
Just toes.
Just toe socks.
Just raw dog it.
Or just raw dog it, I guess. I used to do that with my Flyknit racers. Yeah. Actually, I still do that. I mean, it's all breathable, like
I mean,
yeah. That's just me.
Yeah, very curious about these though. Yeah. Interesting. I was not expecting her to do a Rift. I was not. That threw me for a loop.
I'm not surprised at it though either.
Yeah.
Because of the times, and like because it's literally a workout thing. So yeah.
Do you want to talk about this?
I didn't see much about it, to be honest. Oh, I think I saw something of it.
Yeah.
Well, we saw the shoes. So like Futura dropped a an Air Force One, and it was a friends and family, but he did a raffle for them,
because it was the Flom, like the version of the dunk. Yeah. And they put it on an Air Force One, and he did this really big raffle for, I believe, 2 winners. Yeah. The 2 winners.
Yeah.
So I'll just read it, because he put a post out a few days ago and said, this is a message to the 2 winners, the 2 complete strangers who won the raffle for the Flom AF1 late last year. Almost a few weeks after the deliveries arrived, and unfortunately having not heard back from either of you, I am slightly underwhelmed. Wow. Even a picture with someone in a scream mask would have been acceptable. In search of numbers 02 and 25, because these are numbered, I am circling back for, at the absolute minimum, a simple acknowledgement of receipt and thank you. A receipt and a thank you isn't even required, but what the fuck would have been kind of dope. Yours truly, Leonard. And that kind of like breaks my heart.
Not government.
That like really kind of was like, oh, I think it's just like, I think it just really shows where the market is at, in a sense. Like the lack of appreciation for so many shoes.
Yes.
I think
it shows the times that we're in, like he's such a dope collaborator, and for him to even like have get like the green light to even do something like this, like with Nike
years later after that dunk.
But specifically a raffle type of thing like this on a friends and family release, because how many were made? Like
I don't know.
I mean, obviously I'm pretty sure more than 25 maybe, but like in general, like not that many were made. And knowing how like the culture loves to like hype up stuff and only get things for like the hype of it. 70 pairs.
Damn.
There's only 70 pairs of these.
For his 70th birthday.
Oh, wow. Wow, he's 70? Where? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. So,
but yeah, the fact that like no one said anything. I mean, I get how weird it looks to be like, why are you like even asking people to do this, whatever? But we hyped up this shoe,
Yeah.
And we created this hype around it. And for people who don't appreciate like shit like this to have gotten the chance to even get this shoe, like that says a lot. And honestly, that usually tends to happen. People get access, or people get certain things that are very ungrateful.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, all the time.
I think on top of that, like, regardless of, like, I'm sure he knows that, unfortunately, with the culture that we are in, people get a shoe that rare, worth that much, with a value to that extent. People are always going to jump at the opportunity for money. And I'm not going to fault anybody for that, because we don't know the situation that these people might have been in, what they're going through, or, they might have needed the money. Absolutely. If you won that shoe, you have every right to sell that shoe. But I think, to his point, is like, you're not even going to post it. Like, you're not even like, oh my God, this is such an amazing experience. Like, I can't believe I won these. This is going to help me out and like, you don't know anybody explanation, but I can understand, like, something to that extent, and people just like quietly selling it off right away. Cause I seen Whorehead in the comments. He's a huge reseller, and he was like, that shit was sold. So I feel like, either did they sell them to him? How does he? Yeah. And I know he just probably knows, but I think, I'm not going to name this person, but I think this is funny as fuck.
That's why you said that. I wasn't sure why you even brought
all
it up.
Around this, because the homeboy hit me, Kevin, he's part of LA Airheads and stuff. He said, this fool posted fakes, some AI dumbass shit, basically. He's like, I asked him for the number on the shoe, and tried to call him out, but he didn't tag nobody and didn't say anything. And it's somebody with a little bit of a platform online. And they posted this very AI looking photo wearing
with the shoes,
the Air Force Floms, and they are obviously AI. Like, the shoe, like, look at the dent. It looks like
they're on
the wrong feet. They look weird. The weight of the shoe, like, I don't know. This looks so yeah,
it's a little weird.
It's giving AI, and the fact that you're AIing shoes on your feet is insane. I really need some of y'all to go touch grass.
Oh, please. Because it's not that serious.
It is not that serious.
The times that we're in is very wild, man.
I'm so sick and tired of AI.
Is that what we have to look forward to in 26? Like, I hope not.
I really hope.
I really hope we're not doing that this year. Like last year and the year before that, we had the fakes.
Everyone got AI happy.
Fakes. But now, oh my God, now we have to like sit there and figure out if this shoe that they're wearing is fake or not. Like, I remember we had to like watermark fucking pictures so that like when people stole it or whatever, you know where they like actually came from. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dang, the watermark. That is so funny.
I know. I used to do that shit.
I really want social media to like put it as like a discretion on posts. This is
I know some of them do, but like I feel like there's certain things that like they probably
Instagram
can't.
Don't.
Yeah,
TikTok and Instagram need to be on there. I'm sure I'm not on Facebook, but I'm sure Facebook.
Facebook must be sick.
I can
only imagine what Facebook looks like.
I can't even imagine, because you know the type of people that is on Facebook.
Exactly.
And the bullshit that they're already falling for. Like, AI is really gonna be the end of some of y'all. Like,
oh God.
They should not have made artificial intelligence this accessible to everybody.
Do you know how many movies we have where like, this is why this shouldn't happen? Like, come on now.
Yeah, the accessibility to it is absolutely insane. Like, we shouldn't have. No. I don't want AI on my Google search. I don't want AI on my Instagram. I don't need AI generative thing on every app that I'm doing. Like, it's so unnecessary.
Yeah. I do want to talk also about the Puma Fantastic Four collaboration that came out last year with Advisory Board Crystals. Last year they came out with a like mystery pack type of thing. I honestly only saw a bunch of people getting seeded the pair. I didn't see many people talk about them actually like purchasing it. But they did this collaboration with Fantastic Four around when the movie dropped, and at first they only put out the boxes that the shoes were going to be in, and then the shoes were getting sent later on. So no one knew exactly what the shoe was, but everyone had seen the boxes, which look really cool because they kind of look like old old like action figure like type of boxes with the different characters from the Fantastic Four. And now people have finally been getting their pairs in, and we finally get to see what they look like. And I am really personally cool. A little underwhelmed. I have to say, I don't know the exact silhouette, the name of the silhouette that the shoes are on, but I know that most of them have like some tearaway or burning or whatever aspect of them.
I've seen AD said burn off the layer.
So you can burn off the one on the Human Torch because obviously it makes sense for them to do that.
Better than the sneakers.
Yes, exactly.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I have nothing against Puma, but did we really expect something that great from Puma?
Well, they've done like great collaborations before, you know.
I think the packaging and the packaging idea is way fantastic.
Yeah, the packaging. I believe the packaging is way better than the actual silhouette and the actual shoe. They're not the first person to do this either. But I think because they hyped up this collaboration with just putting out the boxes and nothing about the silhouette or the shoes, like. It was crazy. They're all on the same silhouette, and I also feel like that's also like sometimes it works, you know. But I feel like because Fantastic Four, they have so many different like characteristics and powers. Like you definitely could have given them different silhouettes.
I think I would have expected different silhouettes.
Yeah, but they're all the same ones. I will say the details on some of them are really good. Because they still like a lot of the insoles like given to the aspect of their given characters, which is really nice. But I feel like you said the packaging and the hype behind it was better than the actual shoe. So I haven't seen too many like in the streets other than with Seth and AD.
I feel like that's the best one.
But yeah, that's the Invisible Woman's.
Which I expected the Invisible one to be.
Yeah, I mean, you would definitely expect it to be invisible.
I think because it doesn't look. Yeah. Is it invisible or is it just the iridescent?
It's translucent, but you see like little speckles in it. Yeah. So it's not fully like how like the Air Forces are, you know, where it's just clear.
Too transparent.
You know?
I think that transparent looks really good. And it also makes the shoe look like different from the other ones.
Yeah. But see, like even like the Invisible Woman, the Human Torch, and what the hell is his name? Reed Richards. They all look the same. They're blue. I get it because you know that's their colors and everything. But the only that actually looks like better is the thing.
The Burnaway is a really cool.
That is a cool aspect. I will give it that. I mean, I feel like maybe you don't have to burn it away, but I think it makes but I think it just makes it ever better because that's exactly what his name is. So yeah, is that AD?
No. Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it is.
I didn't even see him post these.
Yeah, those are only honestly the only two people I've seen like with the shoes. So, good for them. They're still doing something right. But yeah,
sorry, I'm like into this video.
I think we can like close it out real quick on like some of like the some shoes that are dropping this year. Yeah, I guess some stuff that we're kind of looking forward to in 2026.
Okay.
Specifically, I guess the Jordan drops. Have you seen someone actually sent me like a big like thing of
like the Jordan?
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was on my Twitter if you want to potentially try to go through that because I had like quoted it.
Okay.
And it was like a big picture of everything that's
on
like
Twitter.
That's potentially dropping on in this year. There's so much stuff dropping. Honestly, it overwhelmed me because I was like, what in the hell? And these are just shoes that like keep going down actually because it was like maybe a few days ago. I guess we can just speak on it real quick. Yeah, Nice Kicks. Before we get into that, one, shout out to Nice Kicks for tapping in with us again to be a part of the committee for their Sneaker of the Years. You can tap into the thing.
Huh?
Oh, you were just.
Oh, yeah. I was going to screenshot it so we could show this.
Yeah, okay. For being a part of the committee of the Sneakers of the Year awards that they do. They've been doing for the past 3 years now.
Mm-hmm. It's been a cool minute.
They always tap into like at least like 100 of us or something. Yeah, I think so. And by the time this episode comes out, the winners will have already been released or
Okay, we'll get into.
Sorry, no. Sorry. The winners will already been announced by the time this episode comes out, so I'll probably like get into it next episode.
Yeah, for sure.
But shout out to everyone that got nominated. Shout out to all the brands, the collaborators, the people that like worked behind the scenes.
Shout out Des.
Shout out Des specifically. Thank you always for letting us be a part of it and letting a bunch of honestly, I saw so many people that I, to be honest, didn't expect. But I love that he taps into like almost everyone who has been like in some crevice of this community.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, a lot came from sneaker Twitter this year. I will say that completely.
I love that. I think it's so refreshing. And we've seen so many more panels and people participating in Sneaker of the Year outside of Complex Con Sneaker of the Year. And I love seeing that because obviously Sneaker of the Year is very subjective. It is not a linear thing. It's not Complex says all, but we do rely on them for a lot of stuff, I will say. But I love that the community aspect of the way Nice Kicks does the awards, where it's everyone participating, everyone voting, everyone putting in their opinions and taking the accumulative of that. And this is what the masses want, not just like a few people in an office space.
Yes. Agreed.
So, but okay, let's get into this Jordan.
Yes. The homie JB from Chicago. Mm-hmm. He had posted a like list of all the Jordans that are supposed to be coming out this year, and it's a lot. Okay.
Man. Okay, first of all, I need these True Blue 3s because I didn't get them last time they came out. And my True Blues are grade schools and they're old. So, like, I haven't been able to wear them. And I'm mad I didn't get them last time they came out. They sat on shelves and I was like, no. I might need them this time. I need them this time. I'm not going to lie. I like that pink Travis Scott.
Do you? Oh,
I'm in my pink era. I'm in my girly pink era.
Oh, shit. This is coming out next month.
I'm in my girly era.
What I definitely need are these bread lows. These bread lows for sure.
For sure.
I know Nigel's coming out with another Air Jordan 4 this year.
Mm-hmm. I actually like that 4
those
better than the
bricks.
bricks.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, going back to the Nice Kicks thing, I was really surprised a lot of people agreed with me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, fuck, people are about to eat me up in these comments for not like writing for these bricks. And like,
Des hit us up to do like a defend or destroy the brick by bricks, Nigel Sylvester 4s on their page. So make sure you go check that out. But I defended them because I felt like they were
very deserving. I agreed
Sneaker of the Year. But like we had to be opposing sides. So so Elaina gave her reasons to like destroy it, quotes, because
I didn't,
but really. a lot of people did like agree with me.
I was like, I just simply stated that I felt the marketing campaign was stronger than the shoe, and a lot of people agreed. There are so many shoes on this list. I didn't know Toro 4s were coming out again.
Yeah, I also didn't know these Flint 9s were coming out.
I was going to say, I need the Flint 13s.
The Flint 13s.
Because my pair is so old and like has that red mark on the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah, like where the soles are, they turn red from the, and oh my God. What is this?
I think like a laser.
It looks like a laser
low one. I think this. I also saw this laser 3 or something. I don't know what's happening here. Right below that though is the All-Star ones that are supposed to be coming out. Also, I saw the He Got Games coming back out this year. I'm gonna need those.
I'm really intrigued with this detail on this low right here.
Oh,
what is that? Is that like a
floral?
Yeah, that looks
on it.
Is it like a Chinese New Year?
I don't know because I think they already put out their Year of the Horse shoes already.
That's really nice. I want to know what that looks like. Something we got this.
Oh, the Oreo 6s.
Oreo 6s.
The Oreo 6s I fucking need. And then obviously we know that the Space Jam 11s are coming out this year.
Yeah. We see this other Swarovski high top. This
White.
off-white. The off-white one.
Supposedly it's a Alaska. Like it's called the
not
Alaska. It's not. No, it is. It is.
Oh.
But like the Euro. Like the,
the Euro. Yeah.
Came out.
Yeah.
But now like
This
these
is a
ones are
different
called Alaska. And I don't know I don't get the difference. Right? I don't get the difference. I don't know. We also know that Union is dropping a collaboration with why is my mind blanking right now? Who are they dropping a collaboration with? Union.
Fragment.
There we go.
I was like, Jordan? I was like, wait a minute. And then I realized what you were saying. And keep in mind this. And then honestly, I will say, not this Levi 3, but the other.
Oh, the ones that Nigel had posted. The white ones look nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this the same page?
It's the same page. He just, the first one is just what he circles. Yeah.
You know what I've been meaning to say for a while? I don't know if I've talked about this because we've had so many 4s and so many shoes coming back. Do you know what fucking shoe I want? I want a Cav 4. I want Cav 4s.
Oh.
I want Cav 4s.
Whoa. I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I've never had them when they were out and I wanted them. And like, it's been on my mind and I always forget to say it.
That's so
like,
funny.
We've had so many fucking 4s. Give me the Cav 4s.
Honestly, that was a good 4 at the time.
It's a great 4.
Yeah. I mean, it's all black. I'm okay with it. But
you know what? Because this damn 8 reminded me of it with the color.
What?
Oh,
yeah. Maybe it's like a Nick. I don't know.
But I really, personally, for me.
Wolf Grey 5s are also coming back, and I really need parts in that. Those are one of my first like Jordans that I got. Yeah.
I always think of Miley Cyrus rapping about her Wolf Grey 5s.
Oh my God, did she put that in that song? Yeah. Oh God, no.
Jay's on my feet.
Ew.
You know what? I love Miley. That was so out of pocket, but I loved it at the same time.
God, man. Those violet 10s too, I think I might need as well.
There's honestly a lot of really good stuff.
Oh yeah, and Awake's supposed to be getting another collaboration this year.
Like
another
Nicki Minaj 6s.
Oh, we gonna talk about her.
Ooh.
That's so funny. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff to look forward to this year. And this is just stuff that like is supposed to be slated this year. Like we haven't even talked about like just the stuff from other brands that are going to be dropping this year. Like I've heard so many other collaborations. Like I know Pokemon is also doing another one with Adidas. Mm-hmm. There's rumors going around that Nike is doing. No.
Right?
No, but it's giving chunky.
It looks like chunky. A sneaker. Like yes, it looks like that Louis Vuitton skater shoe.
It's giving Etnies.
Lanvin, whatever. Yeah, it's
too.
Like I seen this. I was like, what the hell? Sorry, not to cut you off, but I was thinking of what I had screenshot. Nike, what?
Supposedly,
I have ADHD.
Whoa, well, that was a crazy moment. Everyone's been sending me that Nike's supposed to be rumored to be dropping a One Piece collaboration, and they're doing an Air Max 97, I believe.
Don't put Janelle
or a Max
in that hat in the campaign.
Look, I'm going to tap into every fucking body because I'm going to need parts on so many accounts. Like, if this is really happening and they're getting merch from it on top of that, like, I needs. So whoever is part of that collection campaign, look, come on now.
Stop.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. Also seeing this on that Hypebae post, this Kith Loyalty collection. There's some Asics. I actually really liked it. I thought it was cute, simple. There's a blue, a pink, and like a cream color.
Mm-hmm. It's like to differentiate the like tiers that their loyalty person is in.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I'm trying to think if I screenshotted anything else.
Is happening. I mean, I know there's a lot of Valentine's Day stuff coming out right now too. We can also talk about that.
Oh, we could talk about that
next week.
Yeah,
or whatever.
There's a ton.
There's a ton of like.
We could talk about these next week too.
Yeah, we can definitely talk about these next week.
But we're gonna wrap this up, get into Patreon. But before we do, is there anything you personally want to leave behind in 2025?
Oh man. not involving shoes or just involving shoes? Wait,
I feel like in general.
Okay. So my big thing this year is saving.
Okay.
And not spending a lot. But also making money. I think because I'm in like this, I'm in a space where I want, like this year, I really want to like focus on my money management, to be honest. I don't feel like I have a good and bad relationship with money. You know, I get money and I spend it. And I did a pretty good job last year on like saving it and stuff, but like life shit happens and it's not like where I feel like I want it to be. As far as like my finances and everything, but I really like want to like get in a better place with money and saving it and like setting my future self up better. You know, that's one of the big things I really want to leave in 25 is like my poor money management.
Fair.
What else would I would like to leave in 25?
You know what I want to leave in 2025 is I want to leave ice in 2025, but they're here in 2026 already. Unfortunately,
yes, they are.
I would like
God
to leave tearing down women online in 2025 because that shit's played out and y'all are corny. I would like to leave other women tearing other women down in 2025
unless it's a personal attack.
What else? I feel like there's a lot to leave behind.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some trends that got to stay back there too.
Yeah, definitely some trends. Yeah. And I feel like Henny will have a lot to say.
I feel like Henny would have a lot to say
about what we need to be leaving behind in 2025. So with that, Hen, take it over.
Hi guys. Happy New Year's. I'm clearly not on the couch in LA. I am in my living room / kitchen here in Portland. And this is Janelle inserts here. A Henny For Your Thoughts, a new segment we are adding to the podcast when I can't be IRL with the girls in LA on the couch. And it's basically just a POV of anything I want to talk about. So with that being said, let's get into what we're actually talking about today. Henny's thoughts. All right, so boom. The first topic we're going to be talking about is what we're leaving in 2025 sneaker edition. And the first thing I want to bring up are reps, fake sneakers. I personally don't feel like they're good for the ecosystem, whether that's from a retail perspective, a resale perspective, or even if you're just an influencer that's trying to get into the space of the sneaker community and build your content around that. I just don't think it's honest and it's not good for business from the retail or the resale perspective. I know a lot of younger kids don't think it's a big deal to buy fake sneakers from vendors in China. And if I'm being honest, a lot of them probably aren't even aware that the shoes are fake until someone actually says something. But, you know, it's been going on for quite some time, and I'm sure it's not going to stop this year, but it is an actual problem because you see doors closing left and right. And I'm not just trying to blame, when I say doors, I mean retail doors. And I'm not just trying to blame fake sneakers on that, but it definitely contributes. The thing is, like, sneakers are at a place right now where they're pretty affordable. When we think about 2020 through like 2020, let's say 3 at least, things were marked up really high. Simple things from like GR releases to not so anticipated collaborations. And now you can get both at retail or below retail. So there's no reason why we should be out here just buying fake sneakers. It's a hassle, in my opinion. You have to go about things in a different way. It takes forever for them to actually get here to the US. and the quality isn't even what it should be. So, with that being said, I just think we should leave that in 2025. And for anyone who's actually building their content around sneakers, I just don't think it's a good look building your content around fake sneakers. It's one thing if you're being honest though and you're saying, hey, I got this from this vendor and they sell this, that, and the third. But if you're fronting like, these shoes are actually real and they're not, that's not right. And you shouldn't do that. So let's leave fake sneakers in 2025. And with that being said, let's get into number 2 on the list. Overconsumption. We're at an all-time high with all brands from a sneaker perspective that are putting out a lot of shoes in a very short amount of time. Things can feel very oversaturated, from GR releases to collaborative product. Here's the thing. We don't need everything that's coming out right now. Once upon a time, I was the girl that was buying 50, 60, 70 pair of shoes in a year. Dead ass. I was that girl. Working in retail, it makes it very easy to do so. And at that time, I was working in retail. That discount was nice. And when you walk in every day into a store and you're putting product on the floor and you're looking at it, you're like, oh yeah, I need this. I didn't need it. All those shoes that I bought, guess what? Most of them didn't get worn. And I'm at a place in my life now where I want to buy with intention. I think it's smart to buy with intention, whether you are someone getting into sneakers for the first time or someone that's been collecting for the last 20 years. I think we should buy with intention because I think we should be actually wearing our shoes. And I understand that shoes are coming out left and right, and we may see something in March, and by the time it comes out in October, we might not even care about it anymore. You know what I'm saying? If you saw it in March, though, and you still have a fire and desire for that same shoe come October, buy it, girl. Okay? Like, you clearly want it. It means something. Get your fit off, whatever. But we don't need everything. Overconsumption is a problem in this space and in this community. But let's just leave overconsumption in 2025. I don't think I really had anything else to say about overconsumption outside of the fact that we are in a recession and everyone doesn't have the money to get it. But come on now, there's no such thing as FOMO now in this space when it comes to sneakers, because if you really want it and you didn't get it, I'm telling you, a year or two from now, it's probably going to be a lot cheaper than it was, unless it's this shoe. This is not my size, by the way, clearly. But you know what I'm saying? It's very few shoes that are coming out in this moment, in this era, that are going to hold value to the point where you're going to have to spend your whole check in order to get it. And I do not recommend anybody to do that. That leads me into our number 3 thing to leave in 2025, and that is sneaker Twitter drama. And yes, I'm calling it Twitter still. His mama named him Twitter, so I'm going to call him Twitter too. Fuck that X shit. Anywho, I've had my Twitter account since, showing my age, I've had my Twitter account since 2008 or 2009. So it's basically as old as my son. Shout out to Sean Kelly. I started off on Black Twitter, which is the funniest place, one of the funniest places on earth. And sneaker Twitter started to evolve. I would say probably 2012, 2013 is when we really started to see sneaker Twitter become a thing. And I loved it. It was always such a good time, especially for someone like myself who was not only into sneakers at that time, but I was also working at Finish Line. And I loved just being a part of a community of people that I didn't know IRL in so many different spaces, not only in the US, but the world. And I got to know so many different people that I know in real life today from that app. So it was always like a great thing for the community, but it has turned into such a toxic thing now. Like, bro, like y'all be on there doing the most, like bullying people, like clicking up and doing weird shit. You know, oh girl, whatever her name was, that was apparently selling the F and F links for these shoes, like fucking people out of money, just all types of nonsense, over dragging conversations that don't have any type of substance, don't make a difference in the space, like just just toxic. And here's my thing, there's nothing wrong talking about issues that we really are facing in the sneaker space. I'm never going to tell someone not to speak on something that needs to be talked about. That's literally why we started Sneaky League Pod. But at the same time, everything doesn't deserve your attention. You know what I'm saying? Everything doesn't deserve your energy. Let's leave the toxic shit in 2025, bro, especially on Twitter. And look, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm an angel and act like I've never read somebody to filth on that app, whether that's, you know, in the sneaker space or not. But at the same time, we evolve, we grow up, and we pick and choose our battles, you know? So we're much stronger as a community and we are so much stronger unified. So let's save those moments for when we really need to speak up. Like, especially like industry niggas. They see that shit and they're like, oh, it's toxic, it's this, it's that, blah, blah, blah. When in reality, there are gems on sneaker Twitter and you will find things that are helpful. But when you have a reputation that's known for just toxicity, no one's gonna go dig for that. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, let's leave the sneaker Twitter drama in 2025. And this brings me to number 4. And this one's coming from the brand side. And the topic is extended sizing. Specifically about this shoe, the Jordan 17 Infinite Archive by no other Easy Otebar. Big respect to Easy Otebar, by the way. This is not a bash at him because I know there's a lot of politics when it comes to the decisions of what sizes get to go into production. I don't work at the brand, so I don't know what was the decision as to why they did not do extended sizing on this specific shoe. But I know for a fact I can speak for many women in this space who are collectors and Jordan heads in general, who were very upset that they could not only not participate in the release of this shoe, but every 17 that has been released since 2024. We've had the Lightnings, we had those North Carolina joints, this one, and it's been very sad for the girls who wear a size below a 7 men's and can't get their hands on stuff like this. Now granted, even I know this did start in a men's 7, but the smaller sizes in any type of release are usually a little bit more scarce compared to, let's say, a size 10, which I'm fully aware of why that happens. It's, you know, demand, but also it's like demand has changed so much since, you know, let's even say, like, we can even say 2020. Like, we have seen such a rise of women collectors come into this space since 2020, and they're doing the research. Even if they weren't around for the 17s in the early 2000s, they're aware of them now. And when you see a silhouette like this come back, that's a little bit more, you know, rare, and not as many units are being produced as, let's say, something like a 4 or a 1. It makes you want it even more. That's the old tale of how exclusive something is, the demand of it, right? I will say this is one of the better shoes of 2025. It would have been in my top 10. Actually, it probably would have been in my top 5 if this shoe actually would have came out in my size, because I mean, look at this shoe. It's absolutely beautiful. The execution, I mean, the story, just everything. Like, chef's kiss. But I mean, let's leave this type of bullshit in 2025 where women like myself and plenty of other women who would like to participate in a release like this can't. It's actually quite sad. And for the last one, number 5, which I'm actually going to read because I really want to get my point across with this one. I think it's time that we redefine what partnership actually looks like in the sneaker space. Right now, partnership almost always equals a product collaboration, usually a shoe. And while these moments can still be meaningful, I think we're all starting to feel the fatigue. Collaborative product, especially collaborative footwear, is oversaturated. I'd love to see brands think about partnership beyond just a shoe. There are so many people doing real work in their cities and communities who could be incredible partners, not just from a product standpoint, but from a cultural, geographic, and global perspective. Partnerships don't always have to result in a sneaker. They can always show up through apparel, accessories, storytelling, community moments, or brands using their platform to highlight people who are actually moving the culture where they live. These brands produce far more than just footwear, and they also have the ability to show up in ways that feel intentional and impactful without attaching everything to a limited run product. I'm not saying we stop partnerships. I'm saying we expand how we think about them. Less who's getting a shoe, more who's actually making an impact. And how can the brand support that in a meaningful way? By redefining partnership. That's something we're bringing into the future, not leaving behind. And that's where I would like to see partnerships go in 2026 and leaving in 2025, just collaborating on a shoe. Even though this shoe was amazing. Great. Best shoe of 2025, by the way. Best shoe of 2025. Angelo. I need a pair. Like 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, a 5.5. Like, my guy, I'll take any of those sizes. Anyways, moving forward in the future, I would just like to see more creative ways on how brands decide to partner with their collaborators. I think that could move sneaker culture forward in a way that it needs to go, if that makes any sense. Thanks for tuning in to the first A Henny For Your Thoughts. There will be plenty more to come. Please let me know what you guys thought about this, things that you would like me to speak on. Feel free to DM us from Sneaky Leak or my personal page. And until the next episode, I'll see you guys later. Be safe and be blessed.
I love that. Well, we'll be hearing from Henny more.
A lot more. I hope you guys like really enjoyed that. As always, we love hearing from her as well. So I hope you guys get used to seeing a lot more of her anyways.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And hearing from us a lot more too. Like you said, like we're about to wrap up. As always, you can find us on all of our social media platforms, on Instagram, Sneaky Link Pod, on YouTube, Sneaky Link Podcast, and on all of our audio platforms, Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And now that we are on Patreon, make sure you subscribe to us on there as well, because we will be chatting a little bit more. So
yeah, we got some more shit to talk about and unpack this week, but we're gonna leave it for the Patreon.
Yeah, so please subscribe to that so you guys can hear the extended version of this episode, and we might clip in like a small little snippet at the end of this,
a little
teaser. So you guys have more of that from us, more of us talking about just shit in general. So looking forward to all of that.
Hell yeah.
So subscribe, damn it. Yeah. And we'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye, YouTube. Period. I don't think there really is a why. I think it has nothing to do with like, yeah, I feel like sometimes probably, yeah, like somebody may be lacking something in a relationship or unhappy and not be able to tell their partner. But I ultimately, like, I feel like men are unhappy with themselves. Because it's just like I think in that instance, like it must have been really hard after 20 plus years with somebody or however long. Yeah. I don't know how old they are together and 2 kids and building this life. And I think also like doing it publicly.
Yes.
Like their whole entire relationship was a social media relationship.
Yeah.
And I can't even imagine like
that's a whole different. That's a whole different type
display.
Of shit. Yeah,
it's like already really hard, going through a breakup and then having to go through it publicly is like it's embarrassing.
Yeah, for I want to say for both accounts, Yeah. I can also only speak for my shit that I've been through as well, and honestly, it's like I've also cheated in relationships too.
Yeah,
so like I mean, granted, I don't even know the extent that what he did or whatever.
Yeah,
like we don't really know these facts. And we're just talking about what we've gone through. But then I've also been cheated on as well. I've been on like both sides of it, and like I always know that it is like probably the unhappy. What the hell is that?
Oh, there's families that like to hang out in the street with their kids. I live in a very like family community neighborhood.
Is that one of our phones?
And it's like they play out here with the kids.
Oh,
and the neighbor kids run
sense.
around. It's really cute and like wholesome.
But yeah, like it's definitely a selfish act.
Oh, absolutely.
So, yeah, and sometimes it's not even about sometimes of the partner. What did that come out of your mouth?
No, that was already there.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
And sometimes you really just have to like work as someone who has cheated. Like I have acted selfishly, especially when I was younger, feeling like I was on top of the world and like I was untouchable too. And that's like kind of where I worked with it in that aspect. I also like view sex selfishly too. So like that's also like where I had always been in life at that time. And being someone who has also gotten cheated on in some way, like sometimes it's really not about like what did I do?
Yeah.
Because it's really about like what they're dealing with as well. And for him to say too that he wanted to get out too, like we don't know like what
conversations they had in private or and I agree. Like it kind of sucks because it's like